By the way, I just want to point out that the base commander is introducing the President of the United States right now. He's walking in. Here comes Barack Obama, the President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief. And as we see him walk in, I'll just point out, David, it's one thing for a low-level State Department employee like Matthew Ho, who was here in the Situation Room the other day, to quit his job and protest over the U.S. policy towards Afghanistan. It's a totally other thing when the United States ambassador in Afghanistan, the former military commander in Afghanistan, Ambassador Carl Eikenberry, General Eikenberry, retired, when he says, not so fast, let's not send more troops until the president of Afghanistan, Hamid Karzai, gets his act together.
That's exactly right, Wolf, and it's extraordinary to have now two generals on the ground in Afghanistan, one now wearing civilian clothing, opposing each other.
All right, here's the president of the United States.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Please, thank you so much. Anybody who has a seat, go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank General Troy for the introduction and for his extraordinary service, to Colonel Mark Kammerer and your outstanding local leaders for welcoming me here today. And I want to give a shout out to the United States Air Force Band of the Pacific. Hey. I realize that your commander, General Atkins, couldn't be here. I'm told that he got called down to Hawaii. That's a tough assignment. I know a little something about Hawaii. Shaka Brado, what's up? I grew up there, so I hope that he's getting as warm a welcome as I'm getting here. I want to thank your senior enlisted leaders, Command Chief Master Sergeant Robert Moore, Chief Master Sergeant Tom Baker, and Command Sergeant Major David Turnbull. Give them a big round of applause. And please give some applause to all the airmen and soldiers up here. They look terrific. It is wonderful to be here at one of America's great air bases. I have to tell you, I'm also really excited because I had, up until today, visited 49 states. So this is officially my 50th state. I love you back. We also have a lot of folks from Fort Richardson. We got folks from all across Alaskan Command, Air Force, Army, Navy, Coast Guard, United States Marine, active, Guard, and Reserve. We have our allies and friends from the Canadian Armed Forces. I see many spouses here today. And I want you to know you are the backbone of our military families, and we honor your service. And I'm thrilled to see the kids who are here today. Hey, guys. Thank you. I know you're proud of your mom and dads, but we're all proud of you, too. You know, we're here in America's last frontier, and most of you are far from home. And I know your service is made a little easier by your unbelievable neighbors. So we want to thank your local and state leaders, Lieutenant Governor Craig Campbell, all the people of Anchorage and Alaska for their incredible support. And we're also joined today by a leader who is fighting for Alaska and Washington, and for you and all our men and women in uniform as members of the Armed Services Committee and Veterans Affairs Committee. Mark Begich is here. Senator Mark Begich is in the house. Stand up, Mark, so everybody can see you. Now, today I'm on my way to Asia. My first visit there as president. The crews are out there refueling Air Force One. But I didn't want to just pass through. because this is also, as I said, my first visit to Alaska and my first visit to Elmendorf. And I couldn't come here without taking this opportunity to deliver a simple message, a message of thanks to you and your families. Now, these have been days of tribute. 2 days ago, we gathered at Fort Hood, and we honored 13 Americans taken from us, soldiers and caregivers, mothers and fathers, husbands and wives, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters. We grieved with families who've endured unimaginable loss. And we found inspiration in the wounded, their spirits unbowed, and in those who braved the bullets so that others might live. Yesterday, we gathered at Arlington National Cemetery to salute proud veterans who served on foreign fields long ago and wounded warriors from today. And as citizens of a grateful nation, we are humbled by such service. Today, we gather here at Elmendorf, and we see the same spirit. It's the same spirit that I saw in the outstanding airmen and soldiers I met with a few moments ago. It's the spirit that I see in all of you. It's your sense of service, answering your country's call, volunteering in a time of war, knowing that you could be sent into harm's way. That's a sense of responsibility on your part. The belief that the blessings we cherish as Americans are not gifts that we take for granted, they are freedoms that are earned. And it's your sense of unity coming from every corner of the country, from every color and every creed and every faith and every station, to take care of each other and to serve together and to succeed together as Americans. So I'm here to say to all of you who serve, all the families who are here, of all the privileges I have as president, I have no greater honor than serving as your commander-in-chief. And we have the finest fighting force the world has ever known, and it's because of you. Because we've got the finest personnel in the world. That's our most precious resource. And by being here, all of you are joining a long line of service at Elmendorf, from the liberation of Pacific Islands during World War II through a long Cold War. You embody that creed, faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. And you uphold that legacy every day. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, you keep America's skies safe. So we salute the 3rd Wing and the 11th Air Force.